Hello you guys, and welcome back to another Vivian Tries. We have a special Vivian Tries today. Today we're trying Chick-fil-A and now the new famous Popeye's chicken sandwich. The situation between these two companies has gotten completely out of control, you guys. There are lines and lines of people in the drive-thru and going into the actual restaurant to pick up this stuff. This stuff, we are used to the Chick-fil-A sandwich. The Chick-fil-A sandwich is good, but I'm hearing this is gonna knock your socks off. So I thought, this is not a normal Vivian Tries, but Vivian's gotta try this because I love me some Popeyes. Love me some Popeyes. So I got me here the original Chick-fil-A sandwich and the new Popeye sandwich. I'm excited, and I got a Popeye's drink. And I got some fries. You guys, I sent my husband to go grab this for me because there's a damn craze and I wasn't gonna go stand in line and get mobbed. So he said there's a line. I'll insert some pictures here. In the drive-thru, there's a line going around the restaurant like that, and there's a line going into the restaurant as well. Is that not craziness? Nothing's that good, right? I'm not standing in line for nobody. So I have the sandwiches and I got fries. Let me tell you what I paid. My Chick-fil-A sandwich with fries cost me $5.85. The sandwich alone was $3.55. That's really what we care about. We don't care about the fries. So $3.55 for this. The new Popeye sandwich, oh my god, I almost knocked my drink over, is $3.99. So it's about 50 cents more. But I'm hearing totally worth it, you guys. And then, of course, they have the yummiest fries ever. Oh, the Cajun fries. Chick-fil-A can't touch that. I know that everybody likes the little waffle fries. They aight, but these Popeyes is killing it. That's what I think. Popeyes has the best fried chicken, and now this chicken sandwich might put Chick-fil-A out of business. I'm just kidding. It ain't that serious. That's what I'm saying. We're about to expose all this hype because it's out of control, folks. Out of control. They are selling out. Like, people are in line. I heard this on B-Love's channel because you guys know. You know I love her. And she put her video up today too. And she lives in Ohio. So in Ohio, they're selling everywhere across the country. They're selling out of this damn sandwich. This all started on Twitter. That Chick-fil-A tweeted that they are the original chicken sandwich, and then Popeyes came back and went, sit down, Chick-fil-A, sit down. Because we got a chicken sandwich now. So let's do this. Let's start with the original chicken sandwich, right? Here we go. Really quick, I get a lot of compliments when I wear this thing. People are like, I love your shirt. This is not a shirt. This is actually my robe. I'm in the middle of filming a second video, but I thought since we're doing a ding, 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 sandwich versus sandwich, I thought I would wear this. Because don't they wear robes when they're about to go box? Okay, so ready? Well, we all know what this one looks like. The original chicken sandwich. There it is. Nice. And I heard B-Love and her husband talking about the sandwich. How this one, the Popeyes one, has a butter bun.
For y'all that don't know,
it's super good, y'all.
this is their chicken sandwich with a, what they say, a buttered brioche bun, rather.
That's what it is. That bun is good.
That butter is, ugh.
I think this is also a buttered bun, isn't it? Now this one doesn't have any sauce. From what I'm hearing, the Popeyes one has some kind of mayonnaise or some kind of sauce on it. This one does have a pickle, and from what I understand, this one has pickles as well. There's the original one. Now, let's see what we got in here. Cause, ooh, size matters. For an extra 50 cents, size matters. Looky, looky. All right, guys, look at that. Which one? I'm gonna say that the Popeyes size, look at that, my 2 plates. I'm pretty good at this. See, I told you I was gonna become a mukbang channel. I told you in my last video. Okay, so from the inside, this one has, yeah, it's like butter bun. So the same bun. I don't know what Nate and them we're talking about, but there's your pickle. All right. I'm gonna use the same ketchup. Ketchup's ketchup. But I do love Chick-fil-A's ketchup in these little cup things. That's my favorite. I hate when they give me those old school ones. Has the tab that I hate those. I'm like, why don't you have the Chick-fil-A ketchup? Whataburger has good ketchup too in those little cups. Those are my favorite too. Okay, so first we're gonna try some fries because I love fries. Delicious. These are cool because they're meaty and they're waffle cut. So there's a lot of fry, a lot of potato in there. These are good because they have that spice in there. There's flavor, right? That Cajun, that's delicious. That's why I prefer Popeyes, because they just have seasoning and things, herbs and Cajun stuff cooked into their shit. This is just a regular fry with a little bit of salt. We're gonna start with this because this is the new one. I know what the Chick-fil-A sandwich tastes like, but I had to have it here because I have to take a bite of both so I can compare them in real time. So everybody close your eyes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. I taste the difference. 100%. Look at it. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Even the pickles are delicious. They have a different kind of pickle. Do I have any pickle experts out there? Because these pickles are different. These pickles seem fresh and bigger. These are like, you know, the pickles you just get out of a jar. These look like they just been cut and made into pickles. Don't pickles have to sit for a minute? I think so. Let's take a bite out of this right now so I know immediately if I love this one better. It's good. Don't get me wrong. Chick-fil-A is good. But, let me tell you something. Here's the difference. They both have a batter on them. But this one seems crunchier. More of the batter has been crisped up. This one is soft and juicy. Okay. Listen, I don't taste the bun too much. I mean, it's yummy and buttery. But so is this one. But as far as juicy level, which one is juicier? This one is juicier. This one is a little drier. And like I mentioned about the pickles, these pickles kind of bland. These pickles are fresh, so I can really taste them against that yummy, soft, juicy bun. I mean, juicy chicken breast. It's a clear winner to me. Clear winner. Vote down below. Let me know what you think. If you haven't tried the Popeyes one, you can't vote. Don't tell me Chick-fil-A is the best because you haven't tried this. In my opinion, Chick-fil-A started a war they can't finish. By tweeting that shit last week. Because Popeyes is giving them a fucking run for their money. So this was a special episode of Vivian Tries, where I brought you food. It was really a taste test. It was delicious too. The fries are better. I'm not taking anything away from this, okay? It's good. Chick-fil-A is a bomb. But watch out, because Popeye's coming for you. Because I'm going to pick the Popeye sandwich over the Chick-fil-A one. 100%. And you know what else I didn't tell y'all? I hate mayonnaise, and this has mayonnaise. You guys saw it, but it's so good. I don't mind the mayonnaise. I hate mayonnaise all my life. I will scrape it off everything, but it's so good. Keep that mayonnaise right in there. I'm gonna eat it. That's how good it is. So I'm gonna give the new Popeyes chicken sandwich 5 Vivian heads, and I'm gonna give just the regular. It's good. Listen, I'm not gonna bash Chick-fil-A. They're the bomb. But this is just a regular old chicken sandwich. They haven't changed it in 300 years. You can not that long, 200 years. But this one, kicking ass and taking names. Oh, I didn't tell you how many. So I'm gonna give the Chick-fil-A regular old chicken sandwich 4 Vivian has. It's still good. But girl, next to this one, can't do it. It's good. And they didn't have Diet Dr. Pepper. I should take a Vivian head off for that. They only had Diet Coke. What's wrong with you? Oh, let's read some questions. Girl, you know Popeye has the best red beans and rice? Killer. I have never been to a Popeyes where the red beans and rice was off that day. They kill it. Chicken, they kill it. The spicy stuff, they kill it. Chick-fil-A started something and just exploded this damn sandwich for Popeyes. Okay, questions. What does your mama say about your sometimes salty language? Love you and will never miss an episode. My mama doesn't care about my salty language. One, because English is not her first language. She's Puerto Rican. We speak Spanish more. Secondly, she thinks it's funny. You should hear my dad. My dad thinks it's hilarious. We have literally been at a resort on vacation, and my dad hears me so much saying the word motherfucker that he thinks it's just slang for something. I swear. He'll go around calling people motherfucker. I'm like, no, Dad. No, no. Just in our little family group, it's alright. But you can't call the waiter a motherfucker. He didn't get the joke, Dad. But yeah, he thinks it's hilarious because he hears me say it so often that it doesn't sting like a cuss word. Does that make sense, you guys? Like when I cuss, I'm not cussing. I'm just adding a little bit of sazon to my conversation. A little, you know, spiciness. Spice up that conversation. Get people's attention. You know what I'm saying? Can you please do a review of items from Ollie's? I have no idea what Ollie's is. Now, you guys, I'm in the US. Is Ollie's in Canada? Because I think somebody recommended something in the last video in one of the questions from Canada. And I don't have access to shit from Canada. I wish I did. Vivian, my friend, what did you do to your Kate Spade tea kettle? You guys, that kettle is just for I was gonna say decoration, but that makes it sound even worse because you're like, ew. Listen, I have that on my stove all the way in the back, just sitting there at all times. So anytime I'm cooking or anything on the stove, it just kind of sits in the back, so it just collects all the splatter. It's gonna become a prop now. You guys love it so much, I'm never gonna clean it. Will you do a follow me around to a Japanese dollar store? Never seen one before. That is such a great idea. I never thought about it, you guys. Like, I have access to all these really cool stores, especially the Japanese dollar store, that I forget sometimes that not all of you guys have access to them, and that's why you enjoy them, because you don't get to see this shit in the store. So that's a great idea, and I think I'm gonna do it. Now, a lot of these Japanese dollar stores, Daiso Japan, when I say all of these, there's only one that I go to, they actually don't allow cameras and people filming in there. So it's gonna be kind of tricky. I'm gonna have to do some undercover camera recording, but I'm gonna do it for y'all, because y'all know I'm a motherfucking professional. That sandwich. Go get in line. Now, my husband, when he went and got me these, they weren't sold out. There was a line, but they had some. Now, I heard on B-Love's channel, Nate was saying that they sold out when he went to buy them. So, but I'm telling you, it's worth the wait. I'd be pissed though if they were sold out when I got there, but go get one. Try it out. My husband and I stood in Walmart yesterday and watched your review of the Power Air Fryer. Thanks so much. You saved us $50. Wanted to ask, is it still working? Do you still like it? Here's one of those products that I loved in the beginning, and I was using it every week. Couple of times a week. I was using it religiously until I purchased my Ninja Foodie, and you guys know that thing blew my mind. So I retired the Power Air Fryer and I handed it over to my lovely mother, and she had it for approximately 3 hours. I'm just kidding, Mom. 4 hours. And that shit busted. It doesn't work anymore. I don't know what the hell. She got it and it stopped working. So I told her, Mom, not a big deal. Call them, because I don't think, maybe right at a year is the amount of time I had it when she got it and that shit broke down. Yeah. So I told her, Mom, not a big deal. Call the 800 number. That shit's under warranty. They warranty for life. Or whatever those infomercials say. I don't know. But she called and they told her, no, you're shit out of luck. You just keep that lemon. I know that's for cars, but It's a fucking lemon. And they told her she had to keep it. There's no warranty anymore. And it has been maybe 12 months. It has not been more than that. So I was pissed and I'm like, never again, Mom, don't worry about it. But Power Air Fryer, if that shit stops working for you after, you know, a couple months, you're shit out of luck. There's a 12-month update on that one. This is not a question, but I had to read this comment because of my last video. If you haven't watched it, this one is good. I think I'm gonna do more like this from the dollar store. More stuff to test against like name brand shit. Let me know with a thumbs up if you want me to compare shit from the dollar store to like name brand stuff. We're about to expose some of these brands, right? Jamie here left me such a great comment that I had to pin that to the top, you guys. Everyone is screaming to use a scrubby sponge Brio. Okay, all good, but she's trying to see if the spray works without any outside help. Does the spray work? Well, I can spray that kettle and use a blowtorch and say, oh, water works to clean it. No, she's trying to see if the solution works by itself. Thank you, Jamie. There's over 2,200 comments on that video. And everybody pretty much copied and pasted the same damn comment. Like, it's so crazy how people just repeat themselves. I don't mind it. Go ahead. Leave me what you think. But I'm just saying, you guys, come on. If I would have used a scrubby or a brush or something else, you guys would have told me that was the brush. You know, like there was not a win in that situation. But yes, Jamie and I are on the same damn wavelength. My idea was to just use the solution, and like they did in the infomercial for that grease police, they literally just wiped it. They weren't scrubbing it with anything. So I wanted to keep that going. And also, it wouldn't have been fair if I busted out with a brush when I'm comparing it to the grease police, which I also just used a rag for because of the infomercial. Remember, I'm always trying to debunk the infomercial. The infomercial had a rag, so I wanted to show you that a rag was not going to work. So I had to continue that same thing into the next video because then it wouldn't have been fair. Because if I would have used a brush or something else, then it's not a fair comparison if I was comparing it to the grease police. I think some of you guys got it. Vivian, how do you decide which products to purchase and review? That's such a good question. So how do I decide? I normally watch the infomercial, and if I see a lot of things that sound redonkulous, we're gonna try it. I don't care what it is. That's normally how I pick a product to review, because the infomercial is so stupid that I'm like, I gotta expose some folks because that ain't even right. That don't even look right. That's not even humanly possible. That is total movie magic. You know, all those things I look at. Like, I'm not even watching the infomercial. I'm watching for those types of things. Not only that, it pisses me off as shit. It's overpriced. So that's another thing that I'm looking at. If I look at something at the store and I'm like, no, they ain't trying to sell this for $99.99. Get the hell out of here. This is worth $19. So that's normally how I pick things when it makes me go, what? Those are the best products for me. There are also items that you guys request that I look into and I'm like, ooh, that's good. I'm gonna try that. Have you ever or will you ever do a Vivian Tries video live? That would be really nice. Love you, by the way. I used to do live streams all the time. And then I stopped because they gave me anxiety. They're a lot of work, you guys, because the chat is going so fast and there's so many people talking at me. I think I've mentioned this before, that I feel bad because I want to give everybody fair attention. Like, I want to answer all the questions and I want to say hi to everybody and I want to give everybody a shout out, but it's literally impossible when you have 1,000 people talking at you at the same time, 2,000 people. When you can't even read the chat, it is going so fast. There is a way to slow it down. Now it's a newer feature. I don't like when I can't say hi to everybody, so it just gives me anxiety. I'm not having fun. And also when I'm trying to slow it down and read questions, I feel like I'm not giving the other people, it's complicated. If I had a team of people, or if I had other people that were monitoring the chat and then reading the questions and picking the questions out for me so that I can make sure that I'm getting to all the questions, then I would do them more often. But for right now, it's just me. So I don't want to give myself that kind of anxiety. It's just a lot of work, you guys, for one person to do all that. That's the reason. Maybe later when I have an assistant. we'll do them again. That's it, you guys. I'm almost finished with my sandwiches. Loved this one. You should go pick up one of these Popeyes. I'm telling you, it's worth the wait. All right, you guys, so that is it for another Vivian Tries. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a big fat thumbs up for me in the comments down below. Let me know if you've seen a cool product that you think I should try, and it might get featured in an upcoming episode. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm putting out 1 to 2 videos every week for your entertainment. Don't forget to share the video with your family and your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!